Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
The journey is upward. Everywhere you want to go, everything that you want to experience, everything that you desire in your life is not forward. It's time to shift your perspective, start looking up, and create the life of your dreams. My name is Hinder Lawrence. Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about how your energy truly moves. If you've been wanting to get past something, if you wanted to work through something, this is the episode for you. And make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. We are the rising tide. The work we do, the things that we move into, the person that we become is to uplift others. So if there's something in this episode, something that gives you a different perspective, a different idea, a different view on life, leave a comment, share it with somebody so that we can grow together. Your growth is my growth, and my growth is yours. So the thing that you're facing, the thing that you're struggling with, whether it's just one giant thing or life in general, the answer is not in the future. The solution is not in the future. What you're looking for is actually not in the future, because time is going to move. No matter what you do, it'll be tomorrow, it'll be next week, it'll be next year. Time is always going to move. You, the experiencer of this time, will always be moving through it. So if you go through time as the same you, the outcome of experience will always be the same. This is why the lessons repeat again and again and again and again, because it's you that has the opportunity to change, and it's you that has the experience. It's never the thing. The world is not as it is as you are. So if you want to make a shift in experience, 1, you could only look at yourself. 2, you have to learn what your truth is. When you're operating out of alignment, when you're operating based upon what the world is, or based upon not wanting to hurt people, or based upon other external reactions, you can never truly grow. But when you rise up by releasing things, because your natural state is one that increases, when you rise up by releasing things, tomorrow becomes possible. The future becomes possible. The dreams become possible when you rise up, because in any situation, the answer that you're looking for is already there. The thing that you're facing right now, the resistance, the struggle, the hurt, the pain, whatever it is, the thing that you're facing right now, the answer is also there. You just can't see it because you are out of alignment with it. It doesn't need to get on your level. We get on it because it is the frequency. Something is frequency. Whatever that something is that you desire, it is set to a certain tune. We don't change the external, we change the internal. When we change the internal, what becomes available to us, what becomes present, what becomes visible changes as well. The example that I love to use is, think about starting a new job. It's your first day on the job, just like it's your first life on earth, whatever you want to call it. It's your first day on the job. So you sit down and you're given instructions on how to do a task on the computer. You got the instructions, it's shown how to do it, and so you start working on it and start to figure it out. It's going to take you a little while because it's the first time you've done it. But if you take someone else that has worked that job for 10 years and they sit in your seat, they're not only going to be able to do it faster and better, they probably won't even use the directions that are there because they know how to get the result, because their perception is different, because they've been doing it for so long, they actually perceive things differently. And so for yourself, if you are a different frequency, a different vision, a different altitude, whatever you call it, You see more things. They know that path. You don't. So it's your time to become that frequency. It's your time to level up. And you can remove time from the equation. You don't need a year to do this. You don't need 10 years to do this. You don't need a month to do this. You don't need a day to do this. It just is. When you level up, you level up. It's why some people can move forward in life so quickly at a young age, because their frequency in whichever the thing that you're perceiving is that of a higher person. Most of us create the belief that time is what increases your energy. Age is what increases your frequency, what gives you the knowledge, what gives you the wisdom. But it's simply not true. Otherwise, everybody, as they got older, would get wiser. Everybody, as they got older, would increase their perception. Everybody, as they got older, would evolve. But we don't see that. People get to a certain level, whatever is relevant to them, and that becomes their level forever. How many people peaked in high school, and that's who they are? How many people peaked or got to a certain place, and then that's who they are the rest of their life? This doesn't mean they're bad. It doesn't mean anything, in fact. It's just something to observe. They stopped at a frequency, and then they continued experiencing life in that frequency. What do you want to do? Do you want to see different things? Do you want to receive different things? Do you want to make your life different? Then you have to level up you. And what's so difficult about this is when you look in that mirror, you'll see the good, right? We can see where we're winning. We can see what we do well. We can see what helps us uplift, right? You might be saying, I work so hard. Why am I not getting successful? You might say, I go to the gym and I exercise so well. Why am I not losing weight? I'm such a good friend. Why isn't it returned? Right? We can see what we're doing to push ourselves in the direction because that's what we're putting our energy into. What we have a hard time seeing is what's pulling us back, right? How we're handling other situations, how we're responding, because we see ourselves as good. Very rarely do we operate seeing ourselves as the bad guy, as the problem, as the limiter. But you are the limiter in your life. And so when you start reflecting, you will attack the mirror to prevent you viewing the reflection of the low-level frequency. You will say, mirror, you did this. Mirror, you're not accurate. You're an old mirror. You're not so clear. You got a crack on you, mirror. You got this. See, we will do that because we don't want to face the things. Now, there's not an actual mirror. It's life. It's people, places, and things that give us the reflection. And we attack those things. We blame those things. We try to lower those as if that would heighten what we struggle with. But it doesn't work. You are as you are. It doesn't matter if something around you becomes a lower frequency. That doesn't increase yours. You are not bad for looking at what you can do better. You are not wrong for having issues where you're not your best self. But you do have the opportunity to change it. You do have the opportunity to elevate. You do have the opportunity to become the version of you that you desire to be so you can receive the life that you desire. It's all here for you. It's for the taking. It's for the moment. It's for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to slow down. We're going to zero in, and we're going to tap into our I am statements. You can say, I am joy, I am love, or you can go with me, I am a 7-figure daddy. Right? Step into that energy. And then as you're holding your breath, don't just see what's good, what's lifting you up. Allow yourself to see what you're holding on to. Allow yourself to see what's in your life that doesn't vibe with that energy. Right? When I say that I'm 7-figure daddy, I better be confident. I better operate my truth. I better be able to tell people difficult things. I better be okay letting someone get hurt because I'm going to tell them the truth. And so see those things that you're struggling with and give them energy so that you can let them go, so you can move past them. And once you exhale, allow it to release. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you, my friend. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. What you want in life, what you want to achieve, what you want to experience, no matter how dark it is right now, is possible. But you must level up. You must become the answer. You are the solution. And when you adopt this, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to level up and you want to stay in touch, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. Make sure you check your spam because a lot of them have been going to spam. So make sure you grab that and let's do this together because every single email comes with an easy to follow, powerful exercise that you can do to shift it into gear. It also is the only way you can join the free community where I also post exercises, mental work, things that you can do. And it is growing, it is shining, and there's going to be more and more stuff added there. It's completely free, but the only way to get in is to subscribe to that email list, and it's in the bottom of the emails where you can join. If you want to level up, I've been saying this again, and I'm going to keep saying it. Spots are filling up, the energy is coming within, but I am building the tribe. I'm literally building the rising tide. These are people that want to elevate. These are people that want to put this practice into play in their life and take things to the next level. Whether it's for your business, for your personal life, or whatever it is, this is that gut check time. This is that moment where you come face to face and break free. Connect with me one-on-one. There's a link down below for a completely free one-on-one session where we can talk about your situation, we can talk about what's possible for you, and we can make the shift together. If you've been thinking, if you've been dreaming, if you've been waiting, now is the time. Click that link. Let's get scheduled and cut it up. Break it down. Let it loose so that we can fly together. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.